So now that you have been introduced to my system for creative randomization, and you know what it's all about, if not, refer to my 2 previous videos on ask me questions. I'll answer them in the comments when I get time. But I'm going to go through another quick and dirty demonstration of how you can use my system for creative randomization to generate ideas for stories of your very own. And I will begin without further deliberation. I'm going to tilt it down. I'm going to try to look up at you periodically. Alright, so I've shuffled my cards. I'm going to cut the deck so that I can get right to the middle here, so I can get to some good random bits here. I don't want that one. I don't want that card. To show you why I'm cheating, the Caroline Mace has included blank cards, which you can give your own little thing to, and if I wanted to assign my own character or archetype and make up my own archetype, I'd do so. I want to have my hand held through this process because I'm lazy. The priest. So it's a story about a priest, or someone with the archetype of the priest. I'm going to put all of the dice that I intend to use, my emotional spectrum die, my 6-sided die, my 20-sided die, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Rory story cubes. 4 of them because I want to have a cue, a routine, a conflict, and an outcome that keeps me shaking it up. And now I open up my box. You can use a cup or you can use your hands. I have very small hands, so it doesn't always work. It doesn't always feel very random when it comes out of my hands. So I'm dealing with a place. I rolled a 2 for a place. So where would a priest's place be but a church? So we're talking about a church. Helping, green, so someone is receiving help. Our protagonist is receiving help in a church from a priest. The cue is looks like this little guy knocked over a lamp. Some kind of broke something fragile. They broke something fragile by accident. The routine is bouncing. I'm thinking of what that could represent. Ooh, this guy's counting money. Conflict is obviously economic related. He's kind of like, oh man, what am I going to do? You know, on his face. And then we have being left out. This thing is drying on a clothesline. 9. This is a 9. We rolled a 9. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to try to turn it this way. It's a 9, which means it's on the lower end of the spectrum. So the shadow aspects of the tree of life. So, ooh, it's getting complicated now. So it's a 9, which is wisdom, contemplative nature of God, creativity, intellect. So a priest receives a gift of cash from a mystery benefactor after a disaster befalls his church. He decides to take the money and run. And leave the congregation out to dry, as they said. So this is not a very nice priest, is he? But there we go, another fine example of how my system works to create random ideas.